Hi everyone, my name's Julia and I'm a physical therapist. I'm here today with 3 of my favorite standing hip strengthening exercises with a band. So your hip strength is really important for not only your hip stability and the strength of your hip, but also for your knee stability. Because our knees, they mostly bend and straighten. They do a little bit of rotation, but the hip muscles are really what controls a lot of that side to side movement and just really support the knees as they're doing all of our daily activities. So we're going to do 3 exercises here. We're going to do them all in a row, so it'll be a nice burnout set. All you need is a band. The first one is a side step. The second one is a mini squat with a 3-way tap. And the third one is a standing fire hydrant. So grab your band and let's get started. So go ahead and put the band around your knees for the side steps here. If you want to make it harder, you can also put it around your ankles. So as a general rule, the farther down your leg the band is, the harder it's going to be. So we're just going to start it with a side step. So you're just going to get in a little mini squat, make sure those hips are nice and level, and then take a step to the side, and then bring your feet about back to shoulder or hip width apart. So for this one, you always want to be stretching the band, always have a little tension on the band as you step back and forth. And you can either do this in a long hallway, or if you're like me, you don't have that much space, just go back and forth a lot of times, okay? So main things here, keeping your hips level. We're not leaning our trunk a lot to get the leg out to the side. Keep your feet pointing forward, so not out to the side like this. Toes should be pointing pretty much straight forward. And try and lead with your heel. Don't let your knee come inside your foot to reach out, okay? We're gonna go back and forth here a few times. And then from a side view, my hips are hinged back a little bit in that mini squat. Core is activated. Keep the spine in neutral. So we'll go back and forth a couple more times here. So you should really start to feel the burn. Again, if this is too easy, band goes down around the ankles, and you'll notice it becomes just a little bit harder. So you can either keep the band up around your knees, or for a challenge, lower it around your calves or around your ankles. So the next one, we're gonna stay in this mini squat position. We're gonna do a 3-way tap, forward, side, and back. So this stance knee stays like a statue, totally still. You're gonna tap forward, side, and back. So pretty much all your weight is on this standing leg. We're gonna do 5 cycles here, that's 2. So straighten your leg all the way forward, all the way to the side, all the way back, forward, side, back. I think that's 4. Really make sure to get that full hip and knee extension, especially on the backwards facing one. Go ahead and switch sides and I'll show you from the side. So tap forward, side, and then especially back. Full hip and full knee extension here, that's 1. And this knee, again, my standing knee, is staying totally stationary. It shouldn't be wobbling all around as I move my other leg. Side, back, that's 4, 1 more. Forward, side, back. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up the band around my knees for the standing fire hydrant. So this one again, in that mini squat, you're going to stand on one leg, bend the knee to get the foot off the ground, and then open up, basically like a standing clamshell. So it's kind of like you're a dog trying to pee on a fire hydrant. That's the image you should have in your mind. Core activated, a little bit of bend in this knee. Don't let it rotate as you rotate your lifted knee out to the side. So we're gonna do 15, I think that's 9. I'm bad at counting and talking at the same time. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So now we're gonna switch to the other side, so stay in that mini squat. Make sure your hips stay nice and level and you're not turning your hips as you turn your knee. 3, 4, so again, this knee should be like a statue here. Don't let it rotate as your lifted knee rotates open. I think that's 9, 10, just 5 more, feel a burn. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! All right, feel a burn. And that's it. Those are my top 3 standing hip exercises with a band. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope it helps you, and see you next time.